Yo, it's Jay Gallus. You already know. Holla at me, man. Holla at me, man. Yo, you know how we gotta start this video off? You gotta take a drink together, bro. Everybody go get your cup, pause the video, do whatever you gotta do. Get your glass, take a sip with me, man. I was drinking last night and it was amazing. Let me tell you what I was drinking. Matter of fact, instead of me telling you, I'll just show you what I was drinking. I was drinking this right here. It's called Taylor Port. It's a nice bottle of wine. It's only 18% of alcohol, but the joint is amazing. Mad smooth, mad good. If you want a girl and you don't want to give her nothing too strong, that's what you give her, something light. Know what I mean? But let's get into this video. I'm about to blow y'all mind right now. Y'all have no idea what I got for y'all. After y'all finish with this video, I better get 15 thumbs up. I don't care where y'all getting them thumbs from. To put them from somewhere, I need thumbs up all over this video. iPhone 7 Plus. Let's get it. Let me show you my wallpaper real quick. Wallpaper's sick, right? Let me adjust this camera so I can really get to see. Matter of fact, let's take that drink together. Y'all ready? Take that drink together. Alright, let's get this thing started. Alright, welcome to my iPhone. Any wallpaper that you see, I get it from the app called Zedge. It's right here, it's a purple app. I'll make a video about that another time. Let's move on. Get right into it. Let me adjust this camera real quick. There we go. Alright. So now, I know everybody with an iPhone use the iPhone keyboard because that's what you know. You don't care to switch it up. But if you're trying to try something new and you want to make something, try something even that might be better, I'm about to show you this right now. Okay. This is Apple's keyboard. When you're in this part, the keyboard is naturally black. I don't know why. But then you go here and I'll go into messages or whatever, and when you bring up the keyboard is white. Okay, cool. You got a white keyboard, you got a black one. They want to give it to you, make you use black. But how about you want to use a black keyboard all the time, or a red keyboard, or pink, or purple, or whatever color you choose you want to use? You can't do that. Apple says no, so whatever they say goes. Wrong. We're switching that today. I'm gonna be the one to turn y'all up and get y'all open right now. So you go to the App Store and you download this app right here, which is called Google Keyboard, right? After you download the keyboard, you install it, whatever. I'm gonna go show you guys how to apply it, right? You come out of the app when it's finished downloading. You go into settings. Let me go back so you can see. You go to settings. You go to general. Let's zoom in some more so you guys can see what I'm doing. Right? You go to general. Then you scroll down and look for keyboard. When you click on keyboard, you go up here where it says keyboards with an S. You click on that. And voila. Here goes your keyboards. The emoji keyboard, the Google keyboard, and this is Apple's keyboard right here, the English one, right? So now, when you download the Google keyboard, you're going to go here, click on Gboard, and make sure you turn on Allow Full Access. You need this on so you can have full access of anywhere you use it. You go on the phone, so you'll be able to use it. Now, I'm going to tell you how this thing goes. After you apply that and you turn that on, you have to go into anywhere that you can put the keyboard, which is, I have it right here. You click on this world right here, which is right next to the microphone button. You press and hold, and it gives you the option of the keyboards that you could use. You could use the emoji keyboard or you could use the Google keyboard. So I'm going to click on the Google keyboard. Boom. And voila. Here goes my Google keyboard that I custom made with one of the wallpapers from Zedge. Do it on there and boom. Black keyboard everywhere in the phone. Now there's a trick to this. Like, people might not know it, but I didn't figure it out. My friend figured it out and told me about it, and I was like, wow, I never thought of that. And it's actually true. The way Apple do it is, if you download the keyboard, you put it on your phone, you apply it, you think that's it. No, that's not it. You're wrong. When you apply it, they want you to apply it for every way that you want to actually use it. Meaning, if I go to the browser right now and I want to search for something in the browser, right? I have to apply the keyboard for the browser. Then when I go into a WhatsApp message, I gotta apply the keyboard for each person that I'm speaking to in WhatsApp. So I mean, if I go to Bob and apply the keyboard, it will be working for Bob. But then if I go to Bill, it won't be applied for Bill. I gotta apply it for Bill too. So now I'm gonna show y'all a way to beat that out completely. Go back into settings, go into general, go into keyboards, go back to keyboards, and then go here where you bring up the options of all the keyboards you have. All you have to do is click on edit and delete the English keyboard. Once you delete that, then boom, there's no other keyboard for it to default to, so it's automatically going to use the Google keyboard wherever you go. You click done, and that's it. Now this keyboard is going to be wherever you choose. Right there, it's there. I go here, it's here. Wherever I go in the phone now, it's going to be there. Now, that's cool. Now, what else is so cool about this keyboard? You can change the color. Wow, what's so impressive? Let's get into the settings and see what this keyboard is all about. Now let's go into themes. And out the box, it comes with the white theme and the black theme. You could pick either one to start off with. Or you could download these right here and apply it, and it would be in the background of the keyboard. And these are the ones I custom made up here. So let's custom make one together. So I'm going to my Zedge wallpapers. I'm gonna pick a wallpaper that I like. I'm gonna pick this red one. Right? I'm gonna pick which part of the wallpaper I want to use. So I'm gonna pick right here. I'm gonna click choose at the bottom. Now there it goes. That's the keyboard, right? But I'm like, okay, I can't really see the graphics and the design that's in the back. Like, what can I do about this? You go up here, you can make it brighter like that, or you could put it the other way and make it darker. So it depends, it's up to you how bright you want it, how dark you want it. Now, what if for some reason you still can't really see the wallpaper the way you want to see it? You could just go like this, boom, turn that off, and automatically it makes the borders of each letters go away, and it's just one flat surface just like that. And it just blends right in. I personally like it this way because I get to see the design in the back of the wallpaper better. And then once you're done, you click on done. You choose the one you want to use. Once you choose it, that's it. Wherever you go, it's applied. Now let's take it up a notch. That's cool. Fine. Now, what can you do with this keyboard? What's so special about it? Well, you can swipe. Let's type what's the best keyboard? It's hard to type behind the camera, but you get the gist. It has swipe. Okay, swipe integration is cool. Now, let's kick it up a notch. Now, I know somebody's asking, what is this there? What is that thing what is this G right here? Huh, you have no idea. This G right here is actually a Google search engine inside the keyboard. If you didn't hear what I said, I'm going to say it again. Matter of fact, let me take a drink and say it again. I'm going to say it again. This is a Google search engine inside the keyboard. Meaning, if you're in messages and you want to know the weather, or you want to know what's the, how far is it from here to the moon, or any little question that you have to ask that you don't want to use your voice, you can actually search for it right here. Like you could search for the nearest restaurants right here. So let's type, okay, let's go into it. We're going to put what's the weather in New York, right? Then we click the search button right here. And look what it does. It takes away the keys and actually gives you your results right here. This is the web search right here. So it's 43 degrees right now in New York. That is crazy. That you could actually look for whatever you were looking for. So you can search for whatever you're looking for inside the keyboard. Now look, you got the temperature right there. And you got other websites that you could go to check the temperature and stuff like that, the weather for the rest of the week or whatever, which is so awesome. So let's kick it up a notch. Now, let's go there and we're going to type cars. We're going to search for that. Now we search cars. Now it goes to the browser and it brings up stuff that have to do with cars. Probably a dealership close enough that you want to go look for cars or whatever. Now let's take it up a notch right here. Now you can go to images. You go to images, it shows you pictures of cars. Now what if I'm talking to somebody and I actually want to send them a picture of the car that I just saw? So all you gotta do is touch it. It copies the picture, right? I'm gonna delete up here. You touch and you paste. And just like that, the picture is there. You click send and automatically sends to them. Now let's delete that, right? Now over here is GIF. Now you can search for GIFs inside the keyboard without actually leaving the app. Boom. GIFs is right there. So now you have cars, GIFs right here, right in front of your face. And whatever one you want to use, you just touch it, touch, paste, send. Now the good thing about it is you still get access to the one that Apple actually gives you, right? Apple gives you these right here. You click this A, right? And it brings up this stuff. These are games that you can play, but I'll make another video about that. So here we go. We go here, we click on images, and these are all your GIFs that Apple gives you to use, right? So you can search for GIFs right here. You can use these GIFs and you can use Google's GIFs. The other thing about Google's GIFs that's so better to me is because you could type in cursives and find GIFs for it. So let's type, matter of fact, nah, let's not do that. Just let's leave it as it is. Take my word for it. If you don't take my word for it and you want to try it yourself, you try it. I won't do this on the screen because it could be kids that could be watching this. Anybody can watch this. So let's get this back. Let's take a drink. So let's run down. Still have the emojis. And it has actually have all the emojis that Apple gives you because it's Apple's emojis. Right? It has a water gun that replaces the real gun. It has all the animals, all the crazy stuff. It has everything. So you're getting the best of both worlds. You're getting what Apple gives you and you're getting what Google gives you. And it's just straight freedom. And you're able to swipe, which works excellent on this keyboard. Swiping is amazing on this. I don't type anymore. I just swipe everywhere. And the other thing about it is when you swipe, you don't actually have to put no space. It spaces it for you. So I just type what's the, and it's automatically spaced. If you see right here, it's automatically spacing the words. Now, if you want to move back and forth to move the cursor, you could do just like the Apple keyboard. You could press hard enough, and you see right here go blank, and you can move the cursor wherever you want to move it, right? Or the Google one, what you could do is hold in the space bar. Don't press it hard, because I know you got that pressure sensitive screen, but don't press it hard. Just touch it, and you can move it like this. Move it back and forth just like that. Which is pretty cool because if you just want to move back one letter, you don't want to have to do too much just to move it. And yes, this is only for the Google keyboard. The Apple keyboard doesn't allow you to do this. You could try it for yourself. You'd actually have to do the long press like this to do it for the Apple's keyboard. But this keyboard, like I said, is amazing. If you want to get to a number, you just touch. Let me see. You touch here. Hold it, move to the number. Once you reach the number, you let go. It puts the number and then it goes back to the regular keyboard, which is so cool. So let me go back to messages real quick and show you something. Here goes your symbols right here. If you want to get question mark, you press and hold the I and it automatically brings up the question mark. You let go, it puts the question mark there. Now, if you want to put another symbol, you press and hold, right? And then you drag to the symbol that you want. Once you touch it, you let go, and it puts the symbol. Remember, you're not pressing the screen like you're trying to force touch it. You're just holding your finger on it, and it brings it up. Okay? So keep that in mind. And sometimes it gives you it gives you the prediction, suggestion right here and stuff like that. And what I've seen, I don't know how they did it, but me and my friend was talking about drinking, and right here in the Google search came up bars near me, and I clicked on it and it actually brought up the bars that was near to me, which was creepy and crazy hot at the same time. I was like, what? I was like Luffy from from one piece. I was mad excited. It was crazy, but let's move on. So it was like, this keyboard is amazing. So if you want to try something new, if you want to switch it up, if you try to the typical boring life of the iPhone users, no ringtone, everybody have the same ringtone doing the same thing, you want to switch it up, just try this keyboard out. I'm pretty sure you're not going to go back to the Apple keyboard. You're not going to regret it. If you get tired of this, you can switch it up to a different color. You got the search engine built into it. You could search for like nasty emojis if you want, and I mean, not emojis. You can search for nasty GIFs and pictures, and it's just so hot. Everything is just convenient. It's right there in the palm of your hands, and you get to it way faster, and it's less work. So this is the Google keyboard. You should download it ASAP. This is Jay Gallus. You already know what it is. You rate, subscribe. You take a drink with me every night, and we're just going to enjoy life and do it upright. All right, so you already know. Link is in the description. Send this to your friends. Share it. Thumbs up. Subscribe. Jay Gallus. You already know what it is. Peace.